We humans love to do things in an adventurous manner because it always yields us a new kind of result. Similarly, when the astronaut decides to go into a space exploration missions, they take plants with them because it makes them feel like a part of their home is with them. But growing plants on Earth is totally different case compared to space because on Earth we have the sufficient nutrients, suitable temperature, moisture, sunlight and importantly gravity. But can you believe that the International Space Station which is floating right above the Earth has a garden full of green plants on its own? Usually, the people working in ISS used to consume the food which are freezed and dried to cover their meals. Fresh producers weren't a choice for them. Then, the fresh stocks and producers were given to the people on ISS through a resupply mission. When the astronaut decided to go into deep space mission, the resupply shipment would not be enough and it is not a suitable option for them. So they have to grow their own plants. But the challenge is how are they going to do this in a closed environment without sunlight or gravity? Veggie was initiated at the time of April 2014. Its main purpose was to help NASA study about the plant's growth in microgravity. Microgravity is a condition where object appears to be weightless and the crew members are not restricted from eating the harvest. Veggie has a structure like a suitcase with 6 or more plants. Each grows in a pillow filled with clay-based growth media and fertilizer. The pillows are required to distribute water, nutrients and regulate the air around the root. After the crew members water the plant, sometimes the root might be drowned in water or engulfed in air because fluids had the tendency to make bubbles in space. In the absence of gravity and sunlight, plants use other environmental factors to grow. That's why a bank of LEDs are set above the plants, which produces a spectrum of light suited for the plant's growth. Usually, the plants absorb more red and blue wavelengths. That's why the veggie chamber typically grows in magenta pink. Veggie has successfully grown Chinese cabbage, Mizuna mustard, lettuces, zinnia flowers, and much more. Some of them are harvested and consumed by the space crew, and others were sent back to the Earth for further analysis. The Kennedy Space Center is the place where this analysis takes place. They have even planned to grow tomatoes and peppers in the veggie chambers. Antioxidant rich foods like berries and beans have been added to the list because they protect the astronauts from space radiations. APH was started at the time of April 2018. It has a technically advanced structure with cameras and more than 180 sensors that are in constant interaction with the team on the ground. Water recovery, distribution, atmospheric content, moisture, temperature are all automated. Even infrared light has been enabled. When the samples are harvested, they are freezed and chemically preserved, which are sent back to Earth. Because scientists still have their own theories about how microgravity affects the structure of lignin in plants. Biological research in canisters facility is used to study the effects of space on tiny organisms. Flag 22, a bacteria's flagella, is inserted into 10 days old plants the space which activates the defense system. Then they are chemically fixated and stored in canisters which stop all their biological process. When they are sent back to Earth, they are further analyzed about the RNA structures and defense system in space. Even organisms like algae and cyanobacteria are involved in these experiments. Let's meet in the next video. Until that, chill.